What is up, everyone? So this is the last check-in for part one, I guess, of Operation 660 on the cardio side. It's kind of weird not to have anything to quote-unquote chase, because this week we finished the mile. Finished the fucking mile. 7-minute mile, or I've been chasing 7-minute mile since October. I couldn't fucking run a mile to save my life, and on Monday, February 2nd, yours truly over here completed the fucking mile. And I'm fucking beyond happy about it. Like, this is absolutely surreal on a lot of fronts. On a lot of fronts. To Saturday, January 31st. And
Operation 660 is going better than ever. Last couple weeks, I've been really fucking pumped about how the running is going and the weightlifting, which you always hear that, like, oh, training, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that, this and that. And however, things are moving way better than what have I anticipated. So, the intervals, 8 sets of 400 at 7-minute pace, 75 second rest. They were all done at a 1:45 time frame. So that was really good. Can't really complain. I'll just go through the running, the squat, like all the weightlifting or squatting things I've been kind of taking a back burner, but I've just been maintaining movements. Honestly, I've been lunging a lot. From a lifting of weights standpoint, it's just been hit the run as a priority. You're like peaking, so whatever else you do, it's just like complementary, more like injury risk management at this point. So I'm squatting till like a heavy set of 2 to 3 for just power output, and then the rest is pretty much just used as like rehab and technical work. That was the first one. Then the 21st, 6 minutes of continuous work at a 7-minute 10, 7:15 pace, which that was, again, really good. Then the 22nd was 3 sets of 300 meters at 90%, 65 seconds, 65, and 61 seconds. So it's like pacing is going really well. And then from a speed output, I'm there. Like on paper, I am there. And then you'll see as I pull up the this last week of training of running, I am there more than I need to be. And then last week we hit a 4 or 5 split jerk for a double, and then this week we kind of upped it 1 rep after a broken mile. So things are going great from that side of things. And then snatch, clean and jerk. I've just been power cleaning lately. 4 sets of did 4 sets of 2 at 160 on the power clean, and that went really well. Okay, so this week it's the last week of the block. Monday started with a 4 sets of 400 meter at 7-minute pace, 60-second rest, into a 90-second rest period. Hit one 800 meter, and then I blew up, and then hit another 800 meter. And those were pretty well, all things considering, because the first 400, they were all 145, a minute 45, minute 45, minute 45, minute 45, which is right on the money at a 7-minute mile pace. Then 2 800 meters at one was 346, and the other one was 325. Which I fall off the pace at that point. However, I ran 2 miles, so like 3.2 kilometers at a really, like a probably a better pace than like 100-pound less Patty would have done. Or the 31st, there was a part of me that wanted to like finish the challenge right now, and then hit 800 meters. Like did my warm up, hit an 800 meter run, and I just didn't have that gear. Like I was afraid, I was scared, and I didn't really want it, to be honest. I was like, oh, I should do it. So tried, didn't. So I did.
And here we go. Welcome back. I think after we're seeing this, like, it was so hard to accept kind of this defeat on Saturday, the 31st, and then you show up on Monday for test day, and you're like, well, it's do or die, motherfucker. And I don't think throughout the training period of time, I understood how hard the mile training was going to be. Like, the intensity to run a mile in sub 7 minutes. It's not a pacing game. It's not, and I was trying to pace it on those attempts that I was trying to do, and I was just getting sidetracked by the pace of the treadmill. And to be completely frank, this is fucking, it's a test. Like, you shouldn't pace the test. You should just go balls to the wall and see it through. Make it or not, at least you did something fucking hard. But I really didn't want to do something hard on the Saturday, and on the Monday I know it was going to be hard, and I had a lot of pushback, and kind of happy that I went for it. It took me a time. Those shakeout runs were not easy, but they were not hard either. It just, can you piece 2 800 meters? Can you piece together 400 meters at a game pace that is essentially Prefontaine style? The best pace is a suicide pace, and today feels like a good day to die. I think, or no, I know that, like, now after seeing it through, it's like, I hope I really do have the videos left, because after I finish the mile, I was lying on the treadmill crying and just trying to gather my emotions, because it's been a really long time I didn't go that hard, like a complete depleted thing. So it's really rewarding knowing that I've completed something. Now, the more, like, I finished a mile, as y'all know, my wife and I are expecting in less than a couple of weeks now, and after bouncing ideas with a lot of people, let's just say trying to push for a 660 pound back squat with 4 weeks, and like preparation towards that has been not great because it was all precise for the mile. I'm going to revisit the 660 after I'm finished this kind of combine style training. It's just because, you know, timing is everything, and then trying to push myself to squat 3 times a week currently doesn't make any sense. So we're gonna have a very long quote-unquote off season. We're gonna keep running. Am I gonna run another mile before I run? I do the back squat? We could probably toss it in there, you know. Put that in the comment section below if you're still there at this point. If you are, geez, you guys are gangster, and I appreciate you. But the plan right now is to kind of like rebuild, raise the floor of my training, because after after running for what 5 months and having everything kind of biased to unilateral movement and and then also just like sprinting and jumping, I didn't really consider bilateral strength. So the combine training that I have is that I'm going to be rocking right now is going to be the cheat code from Tim Riley. So we'll see. We'll play with it. It's been a program that I bought almost, I think, 10 months ago, because I saw it on an ad and I was like, man, this looks fucking cool. So yeah, and then I'll definitely make some adjustment that is required to like what I prefer about it, but we'll see what it is. We'll see what it is. We'll have fun and we're gonna get through it. But that being said, right now, running a mile in 6 minutes and 58 seconds, check. Really happy. Thank you for everyone who followed. Big love to all. Bye.